I bought one design from a vendor on Etsy, and I'm about to use it on four completely different products. Can one design really do it all? Stick around and see how I get this done. So far, I am loving this design already as is. What do you think? First thing I do is measure the bag that I'll be putting the design on. That way, I know exactly what size to work with in Canva. All I do is click Create a Design, choose Custom Size, and then type in your width and height. Make sure you switch it to inches so it matches your product measurements. And there it is, the page I'll be working on. Next, I go over to Uploads and simply bring in the image I bought from Etsy. I also wanted to add some text to the design. This is a great way to customize your product and make it stand out a bit more. And of course, I'm not leaving this so plain. That would be boring, and we are not boring up here. So let's head over to Elements and look for a background to add in. Now, this is the part that always takes me forever. 1 minute I'm picking a background, next thing I know, 20 minutes gone. See? I'm still looking. This part always gets me. If you spot a background you like, drop it in the comments and tell me which one you'd go with. They all look good to me, but I can only choose one that works with the main design. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming projects. Oh, I'm liking this one for the background. It's giving exactly what I want. This might be the one. Now just to add a little extra to finish it off. I know adding these little bursts of gold will complement the black so nicely. What do you think? It just gives the design that extra touch. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming projects. Okay, great. Let's finish this up by finding the perfect font. You know the font can totally change the whole vibe. This too can take me a while because there are so many lovely fonts to work with. Great, I found a font that I really like. Now I'm just adding a few effects to make it pop and stand out a little more. Yes, this is exactly the look I was going for. I love how the font and effects just pulls everything together. And just like that, I've turned a simple purchase into something completely different from how it started. It's amazing how just a few elements can completely change the look. Do you think you could pull off something like this? I bet you could. It's all about having fun, experimenting, and putting your own twist on it. Now let's duplicate this. This helps me keep my original version safe, and I'll name the duplicate so I always know which one I'm working on. So now I'm adding a new page and custom sizing it to fit the next product. Here, I'm bringing my design down to fit into this new page. It was a bit tricky, but with a little adjusting, it worked out just right. I grouped everything first, then detached the background, and simply dragged it down to the new product page. A few adjustments here and there, and I was happy with how it turned out. All right, I'm naming this one just to keep everything organized. It makes it so much easier when I am working on multiple products. Now let's move on to product number 3. And just like before, I'm adding a new page, custom sizing it, and repeating all the same steps as before. Now for product number 4, a t-shirt. It's the same steps as before. Add a new page, set the custom size, and bring in the design. There it is, all finished. Now this is how I did it. It might not be the only way, and there might even be an easier way out there, but this is how I got it done. I went ahead and added a few extra elements to the t-shirt just to break up that outline a little. I like doing this because it helps break up the edge of the print. It gives a softer transition when it's pressed onto the shirt and makes the design look more finished, not like it just stops suddenly. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps my channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. I bought one design and created 4 completely different products: a bag, a tumbler, a notebook, and a t-shirt. Think of all the other items you could create. It doesn't take a lot to start, just one idea, one file, and the willingness to make it your own. If I can do it, you can too. So that's it for the design process. You've seen how I set everything up. Make sure to look out for next week's video where I'll show you how I actually print these items and bring them to life. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one.